Me and pick it up.
Felt good. That
I'll
felt
give you
good.
that one. I give you that one.
Hey, that
I
was
walked into
good.
that. I hit that wall.
You walked right into that one, baby. You
I
walked
did.
into that one. Welcome, everybody, to the DHC Sports Show. My name is Ed, also known as the Dad Hat. With me, I got three of my good friends. Tonight, we're going to talk about a little bit of sports, guys. We're going to talk about a little bit of sports. But before we do that, guys, listen, we are on our trajectory to get to 1,000 followers on our YouTube channel. And just want you guys to know, as of tonight, okay, as of this moment, all right, I'm checking right now. We are at 588 followers. Okay. We're at 588 followers. What I would like for you guys to do is look at me right here. I'm the captain now. Okay. I need you to tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody, your schoolmates, your coworkers, to go on YouTube and hit the subscribe button. Okay. That's what I need you guys to do. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That's it. That's all you got to do. Nothing else. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Now, that
I'm
we
the
got that
captain
out.
now.
I know, right? I'm the captain now. Now that we got that out of the way, this show is brought to you by Old Ford Baseball Company. That's right, Old Ford Baseball Company. Our boy Logan, man, he knows how to do some cool shit, doesn't he? T-shirts, hats, stickers, you name it. He got it. He even got a cool travel trailer that he can go and hang out at. So go ahead and go to Old Ford Baseball Company. All right. And I don't know, go ahead and use code Dad Hat. Get 15% off your full purchase. All right. Dad Hat. 15% off. That's right. We've all used it. It works. I've tried it. All right. And then since we do a sticker club membership, he does that. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's fun. I have not gone to the mail yet to get mine, but I'm sure it's coming. That's right. There they are. Stickers. It is usually $6 a month, but because you guys are friends of the family, because you guys are friends, you guys are cool people that like to watch the show. If you use code DHC, that will be then at $3 instead of $6. That's right, $3 instead of $6. So there you go, guys. Make sure you guys go out there, support local businesses and stuff like that. Now, we haven't done this one in a while, so I got to give him a shout out. The USPBL. All right. So if you guys go to uspbl.com/shop, okay, if you use code CBM25, okay, CBM25, you're going to get 25% off your full purchase when you go. There's 4 teams, okay. They play right there in Michigan, okay. One stadium. That's all it is. It's all one stadium. They go there and they play, and that's it. That's all you got to do, guys. So do me a favor, go there, buy some couple hats. They do have some new eras. I confirmed them. I bought them. I have them. All right, CBM 25. So go out there and support a cool little league of 4 teams. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go over what we are wearing tonight. And I'll start with you, Mr. Prospector. What kind of hat are you wearing tonight?
Well, hey guys, big shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for joining us as always. Tonight, I am wearing. It's actually we're actually wearing a snapback, but it's the Peoria Chiefs full logo.
Nice.
So I like haven't shown Peoria some love in a while, so I wanted to put this one on, and it's just kind of like an ombre pattern, gray and white. So it's very comfortable, and I'm drinking a little peach tea. So, and I do have some water with me. So that's what I got tonight.
All right. Okay. Do you, boo? Do you?
Oh, what's up, everybody? Oh, Dodger hat, and then Boomer Sooner. Congrats, Zach, on the on Oklahoma making it to the finals.
I like it. Dodger hat. I like that. I like it. I appreciate that you wearing.
Oklahoma Carolina battle here, so we'll see what happens.
Ooh, that should be interesting. That should be interesting. I got Carolina. I don't know why.
I'm going ACC.
You can't.
Sorry, Zach.
Yeah,
Sorry,
kinda
not sorry.
have to, right? I know, hashtag not sorry. All right, since you are talking, Mr. Mayor, what you got?
So I am wearing a Hungry Mother's hat. I actually just had this one laying around and it fit the jersey that I just picked up tonight from the Blowfish. Their cowfish jersey, supporting the local agricultural industry. So I bid on this player worn jersey and got this one. So I've been meaning to get by for about a week now and pick it up. They freshly washed it.
Go ahead, say
Smells
it.
good. They use some good detergent, man. It smells good.
Say it, Patrick.
And
Say
it's
it, Patrick.
hey, yeah, I got the one that says cotton.
Uh,
So
That's a
bold move,
Cotton.
Cotton.
yep, it's a bold move. It's a bold jersey. I wasn't sure if I wanted to bid on it, but I was like, you know what? It's so unique that I had to get it. So
Yeah.
Farm Bureau patch on the sleeve, and CPL on this one. So nice jersey.
Yeah.
And drinking tonight, another from our favorite brewery that I had the other night, Divine Barrel. I know none of you are going to like this one, but it's Stranger in Town, and it's
As long as
black
you know that.
IPA. See, I like regular IPA, and I'm
Yeah.
not racist. I like black IPA too.
So
You can't
Ed-
go wrong with a black IPA, man. Those things
Yeah.
are so good. It's a dark beer and it's IPA.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That
Ed,
just happened, Eric.
yeah, Ed, you can relate to this because you're in a very similar income bracket as the man that just spoke. But if they hadn't washed that jersey that he paid, a whole ton for, he would have had a cow. So, like that's
We're not. I'm not
Yeah.
going to.
no. I'm just saying you're a similar income bracket, Mr. Stanley Cup Finals. So you can probably relate.
Stan.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mhm.
No idea what you are
Mhm.
talking about.
What's up,
Hello,
Stan?
Stan.
You Stan.
All right, Mr. Influencer, what you got, my friend?
So it's KU night at the Wind Surge. So got my New Era two-tone KU hat. Adidas partnered with New Era, and so a lot of the schools are wearing these. So KU wore these New Era hats, and they gave away these Wind Surge jerseys at the game tonight as well.
It's not a bad jersey though.
That's a
for
nice
a giveaway.
If you wear it's a pullover, Ed.
Well, I love me a pullover
If you
jersey.
saw when we first got started, it was not me on camera. It was actually Baby J. So one of the mascots is from KU is also here tonight. So Rock Chalk.
Okay, all right, I like it. All right, guys. The hat that I'm wearing today is from Evetts Field by Eric.
He's like,
I know he's like deuces. What hat is this? Do you guys know?
I don't know, but it looks like Da Bomb. I do not know what this is from the Evetts Field. I think I've seen it, but I can't remember what it is.
Aaron,
It reminds
any
me of the
guesses?
Nashville Sounds.
Look like a stealth bomb.
But it's not. You guys are going to be kind of surprised when you guys hear what the actual team that this is from.
So tell us.
It's a team in the Pacific Northwest. The team name starts with.
It's not Tacoma, is it?
Ooh, almost. Let's see if they have it here. Nope, they don't have it. I thought they did.
It can't be Eugene, is it?
Rainiers.
Right. Well, I said Tacoma.
You said Tacoma.
You did.
Okay.
Sorry. Rainiers. Yeah. Look at that. That's pretty cool, ain't it?
Hey, Donnie's, you're at the Hungry Mothers? No.
No, he's not at the Hungry Mothers.
It's the Hungry Mother. It's the Hungry Mothers.
He's not at the Hungry Mothers. He's at his house.
It's Happy Monday.
There you go.
Anyway,
Is it Happy Monday?
so
No,
so what's the deal?
that stands for huge.
I don't know.
that stands for-
Listen, it's one of the vintage hats.
Yeah, that stands for huge mansion. Okay, that's what he's got his own hat for his huge mansion line.
It is true. That hat, like, I like it a lot, but like that H&M, it's absolutely massive on that
I
thing.
love that it's massive. That's what's appealing to me is that it's just like it takes up
Jeez.
the whole front of the hat
Push
instead of it
this
just
dude.
being like a little tiny, HM like a
Yeah,
an MLB hat. It's like, yeah.
I mean, it is. It might be just a tad bit, like, might be too big.
So what's the deal with that logo and the Rainiers?
No
by the
clue.
way?
None
No clue.
whatsoever.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if you knew the story on it because
None
I don't know,
whatsoever.
but-
I just saw it. It was one of the ones that I liked. It was like on the Ebbets field that was on sale. Remember?
Yep.
That's the so, and
Email Riley and ask her. She could probably tell you.
I will.
See, is that Beeson knows?
Huge mention.
That's right.
Huge mention.
You're all
Way to
wrong. It
go.
just says it's have money.
Oh,
Well, in your
dog,
case,
Judge.
no. Wait, in your case, it has money. Mhm.
It is not that.
Oh, it,
I
oh,
mean,
no,
I'm
certainly
joking.
is.
I'm absolutely joking. It is not true.
Eric, am I wrong? Didn't think so.
Nope, not at all. So,
Prophet knows.
guys, I don't know if you guys have been looking at the soccer score, but yeah, not Virgil, Donnie,
Yeah.
can you update us on that score right now on that Canada game?
It's at halftime, so I can't I can't tell you what the score
Oh
is.
no,
'cause
you're
they're in the
yeah,
studio.
no, it's not halftime. It's full time already, and it's
Or
over.
oh, it's full time already. Oh, sorry.
6-0.
They're sitting here talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, so I didn't know what was going on here.
It's 6-0. They lost 6-0. Qatar lost 6-0.
Wow.
I thought you were about to say they were talking about Chris Christopherson, and I was going to say what?
Paul, okay, so you guys already know we're not fans of a certain color commentator right now during the World Cup. You know who I'm talking about, Mr. Prospector.
Mm-hmm.
And so he said something about the French team, right? Did you remember? Did you see that? What happened? So he
No.
called the French team arrogant.
Really?
And Zlatan right away corrected him right away. He goes like, "That's not ignorant. That's not only ignorant people call them arrogant. That's confidence." On live air to his face. I'm like, this is about to get good.
Did you see Thierry Henry's face?
Yeah.
It was great.
Thierry Henry was like, "Oh, they're about to be fighting up in here."
Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for the kind words. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Jennifer. We
Thanks
love
for joining
wearing
us.
we love our hats on this show. So, yeah, I
Donnie
wanted to
has a lot
start.
of them.
Donnie does have a lot of them.
He does.
Absolutely. Donnie has the most out of all of us.
He does.
Not even close.
Yeah, it's not even like
Yeah. HM stands for hats in the millions, just like his dollars. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
I don't think so. I think that you're still in the lead,
You know, you sound like Steven Gerrard going, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Uriel. Okay, I see you, Uriel. I see you. Okay. All right. See, I said it in Spanish. It's for you, Eric. Pronunciation in Spanish. You look so serious today.
I'm always serious.
I know you are.
Donnie's the one that can't pronounce things.
That's
Touche.
fact.
That is a fact. We cannot take that away from
I
him.
admit it. I own it.
Yeah, he-
Tumba Vekas
Them Tumba Vegas.
I gotta, you know what? He doesn't deserve it, but I gotta defend him for a second. He's gotten a lot better. He's been pronouncing some things, and I'm like, that's right.
He hired a translator for him. He paid one to
Hire a speech therapist.
Well, I heard he bought Duolingo, so
basically.
What's wrong with Duolingo?
nothing wrong with Duolingo. I said he just bought it, so he
I'm
learned all the algorithms.
on my 9-day streak on
Yeah,
Duolingo.
Is your little owl thing mad or happy?
It is happy right now. It was happy mad earlier.
Mhm.
It is happy now because I hadn't done my practice. So
Yeah,
I
have a friend that's done 600 plus days straight.
Jesus. I just started. So I started doing Italian.
Oh, I thought you were about, I was about to say, I thought you were doing Spanish, and I'm like, what the
I was
heck are you
gonna
doing Spanish
I was
for,
gonna
son?
ask you which one you were doing.
I was gonna say,
You
what are
plan-
you doing
Are you
Spanish
planning
for,
on
son?
going to Italy with your wife soon?
Hey, listen, I'm an assistant at this point, okay? And so whatever gets me there, so I gotta learn the language. So
Do you need me to teach you some construction terms so that way you can be like a, an assistant project manager?
all right, bro. Hey, listen, whatever gets me there.
Hey.
So yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing Duolingo. I've always wanted to do it. So I'm like, you know what?
Yep.
I got like 5-10 minutes a day. I can do this. You know what I mean? And so why not?
Yeah. Well, Donnie always says I don't have any life, so maybe I should start doing it since
Well, the cool thing about it is like right now, if you do it every day that you do it, it gives you a different kit for the World Cup.
Oh, nice.
Right. And so I've been collecting the kits. Actually, I'm going to look at it so I can tell you the ones that I have right now, because I'm very excited about what I have.
This is what gets me about Patrick. He'll take all day to respond to a text thread, but something pops up on MILB shop and he's on it like doggone it.
We'll talk about that here in a minute.
What are you talking about?
We'll talk about that here in a minute.
Like, he doesn't miss that beat, but sometimes it might take him all day. And then when he gets on the text thread, he answers everything for the whole day at one time.
I sure do. And no one says a thing.
He gets the no. Oh, there's the alarm. All right, I got to start answering all the text messages. I got Bosnia, the Ivory Coast, and then
Bosnia what?
Tunisia, Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Nobody cares about Herzegovina. They even the
Herzegovina.
broadcast all day long. They said Bosnia. They didn't say the rest of it. They just called it Bosnia.
He said it right.
That was a good game, actually.
And then Tunisia, and then South Korea.
Good, Donnie.
So there it is. So I got those. I got 4.
So you said Bosnia, Tunisia,
Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast. Okay, that's the one.
And the one that I'm wearing right now, I can't see it. South Korea.
Shannon's doing Spanish Duolingo. She's got 458 days.
Who is
Shannon?
Shannon's doing Spanish. And she's
Okay.
at 458 on her streak.
All right. I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna test her when we're in Iowa.
I was gonna say she could have a conversation with Ed and not even speak English.
Well, she also has like Spanish speaking students in her class, right?
Right. Yeah. So I mean, she knows ish.
Man.
She's not fluent, but she's good. She's decent.
I like it.
I should start doing Spanish just so I can like shock Ed.
I don't know why you don't.
I know.
No. He's gonna come out and he's gonna say, "Do you want me to speak Castilian or Latin American Spanish?" And you're gonna be like, "What?
Como se dice, huh?
Como se dice?"
Oh, if I can narrow it down, I will select. I want to learn Puerto Rican Spanish.
You got to do Caribbean. That's what you want to do. Caribbean
okay.
Spanish. That's what the one you want to do. That's the one that it's the most common one in like obviously the Caribbean, but like New York, like Florida, and all that. That's what you're gonna get. Right
You mean it's not Castilian?
No, God, no.
Leción dos.
But I'm telling you, if I was to pick a country to move to, it would be Spain. You know what I mean? I would so want to move to like Barcelona.
Yeah. I know this isn't the night for it, but did you hear that Real Madrid signed Marc Cucurella?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, Marc Cucurella is now in Real Madrid.
Learn more on Monday night. Break even.
We get crossed because again, World Cup is going on, so there's going to be a lot of crossovers.
Don't you think that Eric would be great as that statue guy from the Democratic Republic of Congo?
Oh my God, who just stands there the whole time like this?
Yeah, I think that Eric would be great for that part.
Dude, he stands there the whole game.
Uh-huh. You know why he does it, right?
No.
So it's in honor of the first president of the Democratic Republic of Congo, from the time, their first president after they gained independence.
Yeah.
President, I'm gonna get the name wrong, Lumumba or something, I think is what it was.
Okay.
And there's a statue of him with that same pose that he does.
No
kidding. He was not at the first game because he was on, I think it was a 14-day quarantine for Ebola.
Okay.
because of the Ebola outbreak in the
Sure.
DRC. So, but he is going to be at the second game of the group stage, from what I understand.
That's
So,
awesome. And
so-
where are they? Are they in Canada or are they here in the US?
I'm wanting to say Canada. I don't know though.
Okay.
I don't know. But I mean, that's iconic, that whole thing. Like, just he apparently practices for like 30 to 40 minutes at a time, just standing still.
Jesus.
I mean, it's unreal what he's able to do.
That's insanity,
Yeah,
man.
it is. I saw a video on it and I was like, when they interviewed him, and I was like, that is,
I mean, good for him, right? Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, how many times has that video been shared across socials?
oh my God, yeah, right.
Exactly.
I mean, that between that and then the have you seen the other supporter from the bigger guy from the from the DRC that's doing the dancing on the
Mm-mm.
chairs?
No.
Yeah.
Remind me to send that to you guys.
All right, let's take a look.
All I'll say is wow.
Well, in about in about 40 minutes or so, we're going to be getting another game going on here for the World Cup, because it starts at 9 o'clock, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there's usually been a 9 p.m. game.
North
Which
Korea?
is North Korea. Exactly. Hey, I corrected myself right away.
No, I saw that.
Mexico, South Korea.
Ooh,
Yeah, so
gonna be a
that's
good one.
that should be a good one. I'm very excited to see that one. That's going to be a good match.
Kim Jong-un's here. Who's that?
I used to kid my student that took French. I asked how many French speakers they've run into lately. What's up, Joe?
Nice,
I have a
okay.
coworker here at Toronto Trends that his son is a goalkeeper for Team Canada, Dane St. Clair. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice. That's legit, bro. Yeah, Canada was way too dominant of a team today. That was an absolute
Well,
just pure domination against Qatar.
well, they needed that after the draw
Yeah.
that they had in their first game. They needed that.
So, but that in the first game was the first goal they scored, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, we got to start somewhere, right? I like it. I like it. So, guys, I wanted to touch on something really quick, and let's move into baseball real quick here, because a couple of things that happen in Major League Baseballs that have not been put out in the news as much as it should, and we really got to talk about this, right? The first thing is the All-Star game, okay? Specifically, the Home Run Derby.
Mhm.
The clock is going away. It's gone. All right, we're going back to the outs. Okay. How do you guys feel about that? Because honestly, I don't really care. I mean, I think the Home Run Derby is the best part of the whole All-Star game festivities, and it was a good format. I guess the players didn't like it, and now they're going back to outs. What are your thoughts on that? You can go ahead, Patrick.
What?
Sorry,
go
I
ahead.
was muted. I was going to jump in and I was muted.
No, Donnie, you go ahead.
I started talking and
wasn't-
realized I was muted, and Patrick's just like, oh.
Uh,
I like it. I think the clock felt to me, always feels to me like they're rushing and they're just wearing themselves out, just trying to go quickly. And that again, that helps with trying to weed out the guys that can make that work for them and others that can't. But I just like it. I think it's going to be like, okay, they take their time, they pick their pitches,
yeah.
and it might be a little more interesting. It's going to drag out a little bit, which this is what I find funny. They institute stuff like the pitch clock and all these things to speed up the game, and now they're taking stuff away to slow down the Home Run Derby.
That was my whole thing. It's like, now this is something that you're going to do to slow down now the game.
But I think that I think it's a good thing. I think it's going to take away from the rush feel, the panic some of these guys get into when they're just trying to get as many swings in before the clock goes out, and they're just not really focused as well as they could be.
Okay, Patrick.
No, I agree. I never liked the clock. I thought that it was like Donnie said, and like what Lynn was saying, it made people get tired. It felt rushed, like those, especially those opening rounds. I felt like it's just like, oh, let's just get this preliminary stuff out of the way.
Yeah, they just get spent. Yeah,
I want to see people take their best swings. So, you were having to swing at bad pitches before because you were just trying to get as many out as you can because you had a certain time limit. Now, I like that guys are going to be able to be more selective with their pitches because, then they can get one, and hopefully that adds to the home runs that we see. I mean, it's, and I think when you hurry like that, you have a chance to get injured because it affects your swing. I think when you have a chance to be more selective, you have a chance to, work on your swing path and, hopefully not mess up your swing or have a chance to get injured as much as I thought you did when you would rush it. So I like the move, and I mean, I'm going to be interested to see if this impacts who participates in it versus the past couple of years that we've had.
Possibly.
Maybe
Eric.
not. I don't know.
Well, I really liked it when it was like this previous, and then I'm like, I don't know if I'm not going to like the clock. But then we've had the clock for a while now, so we kind of got used to it. I just don't want it to drag on forever because it's a Monday night. I have a bedtime. I got to not stay up super late. So as long as it doesn't drag on, I think it's fine. You're like I think Patrick was saying, be more selective, and they don't have to swing at absolutely everything because they're wasting time if they're doing that as it was. Do we know the format, how that is in terms of, because like for my thing a couple years ago when Salvador Perez was in it, he hit 28 home runs in the first round, but didn't
ran out of
advance.
steam.
Well, he didn't advance out of the first round, even though he hit the second most home runs in the first round because he was going head to head against Pete Alonso, who won it.
Yeah.
And it's like, that wasn't fair because he was the second highest.
And he should have advanced.
He should have advanced, but because of who he was going head to head. So I just wasn't sure what that's going to look like. But I've enjoyed it. Obviously with Bobby Witt in it a year or two ago, and then Salvi, I kind of get more into it. I've always enjoyed it. So I think it'll be good.
Do you guys think the head to head is still the way it should be, or should it just be the top getters advance and the top go advance, like not knocking people out?
Yeah, I'd say probably whoever just hit the most in a round.
Yeah. That's what I would think it would be too. I wish they would. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they'll just be like, you know what?
Yeah.
You're not head to head against somebody because I don't know. That's always bothered me too. Because like you said, there's some guys that get knocked out, and it's like other guys advanced with less home runs because of
right
the pairings.
And you're right. Like someone like Vladdy, right? Like didn't get a chance to move on because Pete hit one more than him. You know what I mean? So it's just like,
so you get two guys that are like in the 20s, and then the next two guys are like 14 and 17 or something. It's like, what the hell?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
It should be interesting. I hope they do it. They change it back to that format, right?
Lynn said the same thing. Maybe advance the top four instead of in pairs. Absolutely.
Agreed. And I get it. They want to. Major League Baseball is trying things to just. At least you got to hand it to them that they're trying things instead of just stagnating with some like the All-Star games. Like, I'll be honest. One of the best things that I like about the NHL All-Star game is like the skills competition. That was always one of my favorites, right? It's like, so, things like that, right? Major League Baseball should bring back the skills competition to the All-Star game. That will be so cool.
A bunt competition?
Do a bunt, bring in Ichiro. That dude can just, like throw the ball anywhere in the field and it's like pinpoint accuracy, right? Things like that. That should be something that they should bring back into the All-Star festivities. Get rid of the seeding. Who's to say number one guy is better than the other? No, no one said. I think we all agree with you, Lynn. I think they should do the top people instead of just going on a bracket style.
But for that, don't they just take whoever's hit the most home runs in the first half? Is that how they give them like the one seed versus? Is that how they do it, or do they just random when they do those seeds? I thought it was like whoever's the one seed has hit the most home runs in the first half. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
We's about to find out, homeboy. So, all right, there's something else that we need to talk about. Major League Baseball and some changes. The skills challenge will be cool, but MLB is focused on uncutting single A. Yeah. So
Zach's gonna die on that hill. I don't know that that's true, but he's gonna he keeps pounding the table on that one.
maybe, maybe not. I don't think so. I don't think
I
they're
don't think
going
so.
to. I think
Donnie,
they've
you
already
need to
cut.
talk to some folks, man.
I think they've already cut enough of the leagues, right? If anything, I think they might eventually be like, I think we're going to bring back some more teams. But here's another one, guys, and this is a Major League Baseball proposal to MLBPA. Aims to make some sweeping changes, right, to the amateur baseball, including no more high school draftees. All right, shortened 12-round draft, which I'm okay with. That I'm actually okay with. Like shorten it to 12 rounds. Like there's just too many rounds, right? And then a new international draft. Here's the thing, and I'll say this because this directly affects me personally. If you're going to do an international draft, you need to include Puerto Rico in the international draft. Because right now they're included in the USA draft, and that's why you see a massive decline in Puerto Rican players in minor league and Major League Baseball, is because in the international market, right? You can go to the Dominican and sign them very young. You can go to Venezuela, sign them very young. So you have that advantage. That's why you see a massive influx of players from Venezuela, from República Dominicana, and all of that, right? So I think that if you're going to do that, I'm all for an international draft. I'm all for it. Have at it. Let's do it, and let the best players, shake out. What do you guys think?
He's just saying that because Puerto Rico didn't make it the finals for the WBC.
They should have. No, they shouldn't have.
I totally agree with that. I think that Puerto Rico, just because it's a territory and because it has a connection to the U.S., it's not. I mean, you also recognize them as a country, so keep it that. There's things that need to be recognized country-wise, and then there's things that are advantages they get by being connected to U.S. as well. This is one of those things where they should be considered international players because it's not a state. So don't treat it like the kids in all the other 50 states.
Correct. And I love how the MLBPA already came out and says, this is flat out bet for baseball. Ones that would cripple the next generation of players and damage the future of our game.
What do you think about high school players not being drafted, guys?
I was going to say that was my next comment. I don't like that part.
So you're telling me that my son's not going to be able to get drafted next year after he graduates?
Correct.
So he would need to go to college or JUCO.
I would be very curious now that they have NIL. If you have a guy that would be top 5 at a high school, if he goes to obviously probably a big like SEC or something, how much money he would make by going to college first. I'd be interested to see. It'd be fun to watch him.
Mm-hmm.
And those games would be more packed probably if they know what would have been like a top 5 high school draftee.
Well, I know the Fireflies have 2 players that were in high school last year. One's out of IMG Academy and one's out of a high school in High Point, North Carolina. And they're both very productive already in the season. They still got a ways to go because they were just in high school. Yeah. But they are both starters and they're productive at this level. Yeah. And I would hate to have thought that they would not have been drafted.
The Blue Jays drafted their first rounder was a guy Joe Parker. And he's an advanced hitter. I mean, he's not lighting up single A, but but put it this way, in his last like 15 games, he's batting like 320. So he took him. He was a little slow getting off of the.
Yeah, that's true.
Sports Factor. That's what it is.
Yeah. Would they send some of the, as Joe's saying there, where the MLB is getting the college or universities to develop their players? Are they going to send more of their type guys down to be college type coaches or college level coaches then, if that's the case, to help develop because they can't get drafted, so they can't be in the minors. So that
Yeah.
they send those coaches to the college to be coaches or something.
Joe's in Zach's camp.
I was gonna say Joe is
Yeah.
making Zach's argument, and then they see this
Zach is
as,
just sitting back and be like, I told you guys.
well. I
told
mean,
you.
and I mean, to their point, I can see these things,
Sure.
being a factor in maybe going
Yeah.
that way. I hope it's not the case. I hope that somebody pushes back and says, the high school players deserve a right to be drafted.
Well, wouldn't this be part of the labor negotiations?
It
Yes.
is.
Hi, Mia.
Hi, Mia.
Isn't it time for bed?
Daddy, I'm hyper because I am so.
All right. Deuces, kid. Peace.
Um,
Oh, I don't think we got our signature sign off, did we?
Mia, come here.
Oh, yeah. Have a good night, Dad. Like and subscribe. Share this with your family friends. Bye.
there it is. That's gonna get us to 600 easily.
We're already at 590.
I need to get that girl another
Love it.
cookie.
Yeah. Give her a little caffeine.
Just Joe,
Give her a little caffeine.
head her up. Just because she's going upstairs now does not mean that she's going to bed. That's it. Let's not get that twisted, son. Yeah.
Yeah.
You still kind of daylight out here. So no, it ain't happening.
Yeah. So Ed,
Yeah.
I have to ask this. Do you think that this rule originated from Clemson, South Carolina, so he can get
It could be
stack more money?
You know what?
So he can stack more money in his college program.
What's
He
up,
does it
Mark?
For all sports. He does it for all sports.
Listen, here's the thing, and this is my opinion and my opinion alone. All right, I think they got this hush hush deal with NCAA. You know what I mean? Be like, hey man, stop taking all the players early. They're going to single A, and no one's going to see them. Why don't you have them come to college?
They're still upset about Cam Camarella.
All right, let's have him come to college. Give him at least 1 year. Let's set up the same format as the NFL, right? At least 1 year with us, and then they can go back. Whatever.
Yeah. They're mad at Cam Camarella being successful in Miami, so they just had to throw something out.
To Eric's point, I could see some of these kids being like, hey, if a college is going to give me $1 million,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's more than making $50K at single A or something like that.
Hold on, you're paying for my schooling, but I'm getting a degree, and then you're going to give me $1 million on top of that to play for your college? Yeah, let's do it. Where do I sign? Absolutely.
But I think they could do that without this rule.
True.
Like, what's going to stop them from doing it now? Like doing it now. It's not like NIL isn't a thing without saying they can't. Really, the way it is now, they get to keep their options open. They can either go after the NIL money or take the pro deal, and pro teams have to stump up. I do agree with what the chat's saying about this is a way for MLB to try to save money, and I think this is a way for Rob Manfred to, to placate his owners because they don't want to pay these big contracts yet. So, or too early. They want a more polished product for what they pay for.
I think this is Major League Baseball's way of saying we're going to throw a bunch of stuff at you guys, and then we're going to bring all of this to the negotiating table. You're going to have to pick something. Some of this negotiating stuff, it's going to make it to the agreement. It's going to happen. Right? Whether you guys give us the cap, the floor, or give us how we change the draft and international draft, they're putting out there as much as possible. And listen, guys, I'm with you on the whole, and the owner's making a lot of money, but also at the same time, these players a bunch of them are making a bunch of money. I don't know, Bryce Harper, who talks way too much shit and it doesn't do much. So do you also have the fact that like you guys have the TV contract negotiations? They went into that, so they get a percentage of that and then split between the players. All right, so let's not act like the players are not getting a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, again, I hate to sound like I'm supporting Zach and Joe's argument, but because I don't agree with them, but I am, because it does make sense that MLB would be trying to find ways for other people to do their dirty work and their lower level support, their lower level development, and then they can pay them when they get on up a little bit. So
here's the one thing
I'm not going full in that I think they're trying to get rid of single A.
Yeah,
but
here's the thing, though, that I say that I don't think they will. DBH has spent a fuck ton of money on buying a lot of teams, including single A, and they are well in with Major League Baseball, right? So I highly doubt that they're going to try to get rid of a whole single A level.
If they do, can't you see all those single A teams almost to a team pursuing legal avenues? Because yes, I mean, even if they complete, I don't think anything can happen before the 10-year agreement is up.
True.
So
this is it's not going to happen now. Yeah.
So, but I'm saying even if that sunsets and then they say, well, we're cutting teams, because I can see teams pursuing legal avenues, especially DBH, by saying we spent all this money to get facilities up to a certain standard to meet your player development agreement.
Correct.
And then while
legally, you're cutting it,
they have a right to pull out to pull out of the to like leave that agreement if they can successfully complete the 10-year agreement. But I can still see them trying to go after monetary damages in civil court.
I would
for saying, well, if this was your plan all along, why did you have us?
Why do we spend all this money on upgrading our facilities?
Right. Now, would that hold up in a court of law? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but
I think even if they lost that, they'd pay the bill and move on. They'd be like, okay, because they got so much money that they don't want to admit they have, that they would just write the checks and move on.
Spoken from experience. I love it. No, but I mean, to kind of tie this up nicely, you scratch Dabo's back, he scratches yours.
So. Eric, what were your thoughts?
Just gonna say same as a World Cup show. I was gonna say, how about that England game yesterday, Mark?
Yeah. By the way, speaking of Mark,
especially Harry Kane getting a brace.
Yeah. Mark, are you serious about what happened, or was that part of something else? Because
I think the 2 laugh out loud emoji says it all about that one.
I figured
my house got broken into last night. The scam bags. I've stolen my limbo stick out of the garden.
Really, how low can you go?
I think he's picking up on your style of humor.
He is. He really is picking up on the dad jokes.
I appreciate that one.
It's a good dad joke.
Mark is all in on Prospector humor here.
But here's the thing,
because he's got exquisite taste.
He knows how to give it a good dad joke, unlike certain people.
Right.
Well, at least I know how to tell a joke.
This is exactly. That's a quality dad joke right there.
That's a good
and I have plenty of them.
Joke.
I got plenty of them.
Yeah, because you got plenty of them doesn't mean that they're good.
Mark knows it's Father's Day weekend. He's leaning into the dad jokes.
Yeah. What, bro? Listen. Good job out of you.
Listen, you ain't got to have kids to have good dad jokes, and I got them, man.
You got dad jokes. Really? They're just not good.
They're
to have excellent. Good ones. To have good ones, it helps.
Yeah. I do. Don't worry about it. I don't need you to tell me whether they're good or not. I know they are.
Bro, I mean, anybody can be spitting rhymes. I don't mean they're making gold records.
Listen. Don't make me drop 16 bars on you, okay?
Are they trying to do a rap battle right now?
I know, right?
Like, what are we doing?
Two of the whitest guys going out there and rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not happening.
No, Prophet, we're bringing back the beef DVDs.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Please don't.
We're bringing back the beef DVDs.
Let's not do this. Sweet Jesus.
Listen, we're putting this on a mixtape, okay?
You see what you did, Mark? You see what you did? This is what this is what happened.
This is going to be a Drake and Kendrick thing going on right here?
Please don't.
Look at what he was just
get a beef?
He goes,
we going to get a beef?
Yo, give me a beat, man. Let me drop that 16, man. Whoa. You know?
God almighty, guys, don't do that. Please don't.
No.
You see how red
he's
I
like-
got?
No, he's like, man, DJ, please drop me a beat.
You just got red because I was on fire.
Bro.
I already won.
No, you didn't.
I already won.
Look what I got from Joe. I got that from Joe. God, I got that from Joe.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's because he's embarrassed for you.
It wasn't a good thing there, Donnie.
I think that was a good. I think that was a
jersey and
good
your hat.
comment. I think that was a good comment. How good I was.
Oh no, that was like, damn, dog. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? That was that's what he was talking about.
All right. Okay.
I was like, no, don't do that. Let's take a look here. Has there been any new logos or anything come out lately?
I mean, the 4th of July hats came out and the All-Star game hats came out.
Bro, why do they look like so like the logo looks so NASCAR for the USA 250?
For the USA
For those
250?
Yeah. They look like a NASCAR logo.
Oh yeah,
Donnie,
the
why-
swoosh on the side.
Donnie, why is
No.
that?
Why would I know?
You know a guy, so you obviously would know.
All I know is
It even sounds like a raise. Oh, welcome to the USA 250.
a lot of these 4th of July hats, when they try to put the flag on the logo, it doesn't
don't
work. It makes the logo look horrible because it just doesn't.
It
It doesn't fit.
It's worse on letters.
Yeah.
Like if the logo is the letters, but if it's a logo, it's typically not as bad. But if you have BW for Blue Wahoos, it just
Yeah.
it looks. You
Well,
can't
it
even tell
depends.
what it is.
It depends on the logo too, because some logos are not big enough to support it either, and it just looks like, what the hell is that?
That Hill City, I'm like, I can't even read that.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah. Well,
First of all, their name is shit. Okay. The whole thing about the Hill City, all of that is all absolute dog shit.
Instead of doing the flag, if they just did like the lettering in red and outlined it in blue, or vice versa, and had a flag thing on the side, it would be so much cleaner and look better.
to me, the best one that, for my taste, the best one has been Akron,
I don't.
The
think
rubber
I've seen
duck
that
one.
the rubber duck one.
Yeah, look
Okay.
it up. It's actually not bad.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, and please understand my metric here. I'm talking as far as the 4th of July hats go. Like just,
I'm bringing that up.
but
Okay, I see the Akron one here on the MILB site, just with the duck, and he's got the
just
flag.
with the
Yeah,
duck.
that's
Yeah.
and the Chattanooga Lookouts looks good too because
Yeah,
the
it does.
eyeballs are over the top of it.
Yeah.
So there's a few that are, but
One of the worst was the Myrtle Beach Pelicans last year when they had their Pelican logo on it.
yeah. See, the Birmingham Barons doesn't work with that B.
Mm-hmm.
Daytona's not bad. Clingstone's not bad. Clearwater's not bad.
Yeah. There's a few that work. The Wind
Yeah.
Surge one I thought was a little hard to read. But that's just me.
Yeah, but
the
that's
WS. Yeah.
That's
But what?
more of them don't work than anything else.
Yeah,
No,
because
not
you got
not the WS. It's the Wing Pegasus one.
okay. Well, there's one that has the WS on it and like half of the W and barely part of the
Winston-Salem?
S. Oh, that's Winston-Salem. Sorry. Okay, my bad. You're right. You're right. Flying Squirrels looks horrible. You can't even tell that's an F.
Oh, it's an
Iron
F, all right.
Pigs. Iron Pigs looks horrible. It's like the pig's got a tattoo of a blue and flag and stars on his face.
I hate
It's like
'em.
he's got a tattoo of like, I don't know, like the American flag or something.
Yeah, the Wind Surge isn't bad. The way they got the flag on the W, and yeah, that's sort of separated out okay.
I hate them.
Eric, did you get the Wind Surge one?
Yeah, but you didn't pay attention when I sent it. So
I was gonna say, did you see
no,
that he
I thought I saw the post. I didn't know if you grabbed somebody else's or if you had actually bought it.
I'll send it to you.
Huh?
You just ignore me. It's fine.
He sent it to
You
the
didn't send it to me personally, did you?
He put it on the team thread, dog.
No, you put it on the group chat though. You didn't send it to me personally.
Okay, you're on that.
Yeah, you didn't send it to me, bro.
Well, I know because I sent
Literally
it to you in
send it to
another
you
chat.
because you're in the team thread, bro.
I didn't say he didn't send down the team thread. I say he didn't send it to me individually.
So that's the only way you're going to acknowledge it?
Huh?
Even then, he doesn't acknowledge it.
Oh, please. Yeah, I see where you talked about the 1920s. And Donnie naturally chimed in from there. Let's see. I don't know. I didn't see it.
I know.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
So pretty much overall, these logos suck. With the
Most of them do.
I'm
yes.
sorry. I'll say it. If you guys, none of you want to say it, I'll say it. 90% of them, 99% of them are shit.
Yeah.
CBM Consulting.
I've been trying. These people don't want to listen to us. Obviously. Okay. Joe brought it up.
Mhm.
Okay. Did you guys see what York Revolution did?
Yeah.
Listen. You guys are paid players. You play for the York Revolution. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but that's the uniform that you have to wear.
My question is, were there enough players that refused that they couldn't field a team? Because if you got players, I get players have their point of view. And you got to respect somebody's point of view, even if you're a paid player. But that being said, if you have enough players that can field a team, why are you forfeiting the game?
So okay, all right.
It's like
so
you're trying to make a point and throw these players under the bus.
Because it was the players who said it, who did it.
Well, yeah, but
so
I don't care either way. I agree with you. Just wear the jersey and move on. But I understand some people have enough conviction that just doesn't
matter.
sit well with them.
Your conviction has nothing to do with this. You are a paid employee. You're a paid employee.
True,
That's
but the
problem.
team issued a statement saying that they were concerned about their fans and everybody else. You're not concerned about your players?
No, they're paid employees. They're
Wow.
paid employees. You don't like it? That's fine. You are entitled to your opinion. At the end of the day, you are a paid employee. So what happens when you're a paid employee? You got to do what the employer tells you. You don't like it, then at that point that you need to separate yourself from that employment. That's how that goes.
Yeah.
They're a business. At the end of the day, this team is a business.
Okay.
You got your views. I respect your views. You don't believe in it? Oh, good for you. God bless you. Okay? That's your decision. That's your belief. However, this is a business. And the business can hold the right to terminate your contract if you don't follow the rules and guidelines of the team. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. My only point with that is all the people that say that from a business standpoint and support it, which I support it. I think they should be wearing the jersey. I'm just saying, if you were told at your workplace to wear something you didn't believe in, what would you do?
I leave. I've done it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He just.
But you're saying the players should accept it and not leave because they're paid employees, and you're saying you would leave.
They can leave. They're
well,
more
that's
than
true. They
welcome
could.
to walk
You're
out.
right. They
more
could.
than welcome to walk out.
I'd be curious to see what the what the language in the contract is about stuff like that. If you're planning to have these nights, I would like to know what the language is, or as a player, I think you need to know that if you're a free agent or if you're drafted or something like that, that's something that your agent or representation should be asking about. If you think that it's going to be an issue, if you have, like, maybe this is unpopular. I don't have a problem with someone expressing their religion.
No.
See, that's what I don't get about Major League Baseball coming down on the other players.
Right. Right.
That's like, wait a minute, you're saying they have to do this, but they can't do that. Now,
Yeah.
if these players would have been like, I don't want to wear the jersey, you got to wear the jersey. But if you want to express your beliefs as well, then okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think I see it as a case by case basis.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, I can't speak for the heart of an individual player or something. Like in the major league case, I know we're not talking about that. That's
No.
that's a case where players were actually wearing the hat. In this case, like a hat.
Yeah.
But in York's case, I don't know. I would be curious to know what's in the contracts with the players that they sign, if they know this is going to be something that they do.
Here's the issue.
I hate it. Yeah, I hate that it came to this. Like,
Here's the problem with this.
I love what they're doing. I love
Yeah.
what they're doing.
Right.
I just hate it's come to this. But before I can like just straight out come out with a judgment on it, I've got to know more details.
But here's the problem. This opens the doors now. Okay, we got Juneteenth coming up.
Yeah.
Now you're going to have some players who be like, nope, I don't believe in Juneteenth, so therefore I refuse to wear that jersey. Right? Or we got, Hispanic Heritage Month. Nope, I don't believe in that. I'm not Hispanic. I refuse to wear that.
Yeah. I agree. I think as players, you just got to be like, you know what? It is what it is. It's a touchy subject, and I get that too.
Because you're wearing a rainbow jersey, automatically you're accepting it. I mean,
Right.
that is the dumbest fucking thing there is.
Right.
I mean, how
But
ignorant
I
do you
go
have
ba-
to be?
I-
Honest
this
to
is-
God.
Again, I go back to, were there enough players that you had to forfeit, like you couldn't field a team? Because if you could field a team, then you could have handled this much differently. You could have just told those players, you're not in the lineup, you're scratched, whatever, don't show up. We're fielding the team with the ones that want to be here, and you move on, and you don't make this situation what it is.
You don't play that day. You don't get a paycheck
Right.
for this day because you chose to separate
Exactly.
yourself from that.
You handle
Bye.
it internally. They threw their players under the bus and said, these players don't fit our organizational thought process. And it's like, okay, so how, and again, I'm not asking to name players either. I'm just saying, did you have enough to field a team, or was it that many players that you couldn't field a team?
And if either way, it is the right of the team to say, hey, the guys didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's what they did. They refused to wear it.
Right.
Also, by the way,
Well-
that jersey is pretty damn nice.
It's a pretty cool jersey.
It's a cool jersey.
It is a very cool jersey.
I want to be careful before I jump to conclusions on it because
Sure.
I don't know the whole story, right? Like the team has released a statement. We haven't heard from players.
They're not going to. The players are not going to say
I know,
anything.
but I'm saying like that's why it can get this kind of issue can get inflamed so easily on both sides
Look
when
at that.
when you don't have the whole story.
Check
Like,
that out. That's a nice jersey, dude.
It's a beautiful jersey. I love it.
You
Yeah.
tell me that you're so insecure that because to wear that jersey?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not here to speak for individual players. Like that's
I'll
not here
do
to-
it then. If
That's
I'll
fine,
do
that's
it.
fine,
I'll
that's
do it.
fine. That's fine.
I
I'm
have
just
no
saying.
issues whatsoever. You don't like it? I don't care.
Well,
But you're telling me that you are so insecure that you have to put, and again, I'm a preacher's son, okay?
Mhm.
I'm a son of a preacher.
yeah.
You're so insecure about wearing a rainbow hat that you have to mark it with a passage, very specific passage in the Bible, because you don't believe in it. That is the level of insecurity. And then he tries to make himself sound like a victim in this whole situation. That's what bothers me.
Yeah. Well,
If you're going to stand on it, stand your ground on that. Don't go act like a victim now because
Yeah.
all of a sudden you're getting a backlash. You knew what you were doing. You knew it. You decided that you're going to put that specific message on your hat, and then all of a sudden you're getting backlash from every single. First of all, you did it in San Francisco of all places,
Yeah, exactly.
and then you're getting mad because you're getting a backlash, and now you're trying to victimize yourself. Dude, stand on ground. You put the message, stand on it.
Yeah.
well, at the very least, you have to expect when you put that on there,
You
that it's
should
going
know.
to generate a reaction. Like
Yeah.
I mean, there's enough of a sample size now to know that if you're going to do that, that
You should know.
it's going to generate no matter where you stand on this issue,
100%.
You know that if you put that message out on a hat or on a jersey or whatever it is,
wherever
right?
you put it, yeah.
That it's going to be an insular topic for a lot of people, especially in the social media age that we live in now. You know that's going to fly on socials,
Dude. It's going to fly off the cuff.
Yeah,
right
and that's going to make its way to celebrities on either side of the conversation. It's going to make it to politics. It's going to make it. It's going to make it. It's going to be everywhere.
It's going to be a social issue.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, that's what it was today. I mean, there was so many posts about it. News posts, like just random news stations posting. Can you believe this? Blah blah blah. It's like it's just like wildfire right now.
Well, promos.
Hold on. Time out. Hold on. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you should believe in LGBTQ rights and all that. I'm not telling you. I believe in LGBTQ rights. I think they deserve a right, and just like anybody else, they're humans. They're free to love whoever they want. That's my belief.
Mm-hmm.
My belief. His belief is that he doesn't believe in that. Okay, good for you. God bless you. We can have a discussion about that. We can have our differences. There's no disagreement there. Okay. You don't believe in it? That's fine. No big deal. But you put the message, stand on that. Stand on your ground. Don't back out. Don't victimize yourself now. Just say, hey, that's what I believe. And that's it. You don't have to go and make a statement about, oh, we're making a big deal out of this. You made it a big deal.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, again, and I've said this before too about a lot of situations like this on both sides.
Yeah.
The people that claim to be that want inclusiveness, a lot of times are the most exclusive. They're on both sides. Like there's certain groups that are just like, yeah, we're all about inclusiveness until you don't support our version of inclusiveness. And that goes both ways in this situation. You've got, like Mark said, at the end of the day, you're good in the sport, you get paid, just move on. Like you don't have to like it, you don't have to believe in it, but it is, like you said, you get paid, just wear it. If you want to make a statement that you don't believe in this, but you're going, again, you don't believe in it, but why aren't you accepting of others? You know, whatever your faith is, whatever your belief is.
What does somebody else's belief
right? You should be tolerant of others. You're trying to say that you're one way, but you're not tolerant of the other way. It's like just be in the middle ground here.
Lynn.
Exactly.
Lynn.
Exactly, Lynn.
Lynn. First of all, what does someone choosing to love somebody else that you don't believe in it, like, what does that have to do with you? How does that affect your personal life? How does that affect your personal life? Because it doesn't affect my personal life at all.
Yeah.
Now, we all have friends that they have siblings, they have cousins, they have uncles that are LGBTQ.
Absolutely. Some of my best friends are.
And I love them to the day I die. I will love them.
I have family that I love to death that I would do.
So do I. And believe you me, I will protect them to the utmost. But that does not mean that, like, a person who put a Bible message saying that, I'm going to go and kill that. You know what I mean? Like, if that's what he believes, let him be. Okay? But I still don't understand, how does that affect his life? How is that affected? He's a millionaire, for God's sakes.
Exactly.
You got a pretty cush life, buddy. You go every fifth day to go out there and pitch, unless you're a reliever. Anyways, I'm gonna get off my high horse now.
No, and I didn't see the messages today, but like for example, promos put out on social today, just the story. It wasn't even like a take on it. It was just reporting that what happened in the York situation. And then what I hate is that people that are taking that to, put shock value one way or the other. In this case, it ended up being anti-messages, but I hate that promos just can't even post a story without it being taken to be used that way. That's the part that I find unfortunate, is weaponizing a story to, present one point of view. Like that's, I'm not here to tell anyone what to believe. I'm not a fan of doing that. But
I do think York could have been a little more. I don't know.
What if the players chose to forfeit the game? What if the players?
I mean, they could have handled it a little better, but I get their point. But they could have handled how they worded their statement.
No, I think
a little bit
they
better.
worded it the way they wanted it to.
Well, I know they did.
Yeah,
but,
no. They didn't mince their words. Let's just be honest about that.
Yeah,
they didn't mince their words. They chose that specific language in that statement. That's what they wanted it to be, like that.
Yeah.
So, and you're right. You got a lot of keyboard warriors out there, right? Say like, what's wrong with, like they should, if they don't support it, they should go, you know what I mean? Go start your own league. I saw a comment just now. Start your own league, and then that way you'll have Pride Night every night. Like that's the kind of shit that's so fucking.
Well, that's
ignorant.
all what social media tends to be.
It's so fucking ignorant. Like, dude, no one said anything about that.
Right.
Like you seriously are getting mad about one night. Then don't go. Don't watch the game on that day. Okay.
My comments silence. Your comments aren't silencing anything, Mark. You got some good comments.
You do. I love you, Mark. They're funny too.
Yeah, Mark. I like that you share your opinion.
Share your opinion. Nothing wrong with that. Eric doesn't want to say a word on this. And he's like, I'm not getting involved with this one.
Nah, sorry, it's just super loud here. No, Ed, what you said makes a good point. That what's that going to do to others? No, I'm not talking about you. She thought I was saying she's super loud.
Oh no!
No, I
yes,
said
she is. Tell her to turn that Spanish down.
No, we love you, Shannon.
No, legit. She has Duolingo at 150 decibels in bed at night. I'm like, bro, turn that down. No,
it is pretty loud because you got to hear the words.
No, so like one of my favorites that the Royals do is salute to the nines. And so this Sunday, I won't be there, but the Royals are playing the Cardinals and they're doing their Negro Leagues. And it's like, that's one of my favorite. And then, you guys know I always get the 9 initiative hats that MILB does. And it's like,
you do?
Is that going to lead into,
That's the problem.
So what you were saying, I just hope it doesn't, because that's some of my favorite games, favorite promotion type things. So hopefully it doesn't boil over and cause
some of the biggest and most popular initiatives, right? The 9 and the Copa Night, all of that.
Yeah. That's, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Copa Night for sure. And I guess it's so fun at the ballpark here.
Yeah. And I guess the point that I'm trying to be careful about is I don't want to just put a whole group of, I don't want to throw a bunch of people into one group. Okay. Like that's what I want to be careful of. Are there going to be individuals that do that? Absolutely. But I don't want to I don't want to like, throw, if someone even shares an opinion, I don't want to throw them all into one group and say automatically, this is what everyone's going to do.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that they are, but do I think there are some individuals that would do that and try to use something like that and weaponize it to go into other types of nights? Absolutely, I do. I mean, there are individuals that do that, but I don't want to throw a whole group of people into that. Right. I feel like that's a dangerous thing to do. That's just me.
If you refuse to play, there's nothing wrong with you refusing to say, hey, listen, guys, I love you. I love the team. I love you guys.
Yeah.
My beliefs, I don't want to participate in this because I don't want to feel like I am accepting of this, because that's not who I believe. At that point, all right, you're separating yourself from the game and you're going to say, I'm out. And which is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And Phil, I see this, like if it was MAGA night, some people would refuse to participate. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
one of them. I'd be like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'll give up my
Well-
game check and I'm okay with that. I have to accept the consequences.
Well,
I have to be ready to say, I'm not going to participate. There's consequence coming, which I'm not going to get paid or whatever. And it's okay. But if I believe in my conviction, then I'm okay.
Yeah. I think as an organization, you have to decide how you're going to handle the situations and be clear on it. Because if you're going to give chances, or if you decide that you're going to give players the chance to, if there are players that don't want to participate in Pride Night and want to sit out, then you've got to give. If you have a faith and family night, you got to give players that same option to
Same option.
the same option,
Right.
or you've got to have a policy that if your policy is you're a player and you have to wear it either way, then if you're making everybody participate in Pride Night, I think you've got to be consistent with a faith
100%.
and family night or whatever the
Faith night or whatever
is
Yeah.
because the problem is that you have people who are very, very much on one side that they're anti that other side. I'm not calling any single person out. I'm just saying this as an example. You could have person X that's pro Pride Night, but anti faith and family night. Just like you could have people who are pro faith and family night who are anti Pride Night.
Agreed.
Like and that's not calling out any group or individual.
No, you're not.
It's a fact of it's a fact
of life.
that there are those people, and then there are some who are for both. There's probably some who are anti both. So,
And listen,
all different persuasions.
Yeah,
I guess,
and I disagree with you on this one, Phil. There has to be consequences.
Yeah.
You're a paid employee. It's as simple as that. They put it out there like, guys, we're wearing this. If you choose not to, it's your right. However, now we're one less player that we have to replace or play without that we have to go and do something. So we're docking your pay for that game. It's business. If I'm an owner, I'm doing that. I'm giving you the right to say, no, I'm not participating. However, if you choose not to participate, I'm docking you the game check. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Good conversation, guys. I still think that
it's certainly not an emotionally charged topic or anything.
No, not at all.
Well, it's not like they didn't know months ago that this was coming. So you would think it could have been handled better to start with before it even got to this point.
Also, the players know that that's coming. They know the schedule.
Oh, Phil talking about the position that MLB's taken on the I'm presuming you're talking about the cap situation, Phil. Yeah, well, again, I'm just going to leave it at this because I know that's a charged topic. I'm sure that the religious commission that the president has is going to be responding to that. I'm sure in due course. I'm not saying anti. I'm just saying you're going to have a response to that. There's MLB's stance on it, but then there's going to be other things you hear from other people.
They can the religious commission can say whatever the fuck they want. At the end of the day, Major League Baseball is a private entity. What are we not getting about this? This is a company.
Well, they do have some antitrust exemptions they have to take into consideration.
That's right, but what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Joe, right here. Put them in the inactive list.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, if they don't want to participate, that's fine. Again,
you don't.
My only comment on this whole argument is, did you have enough to play without them, or did you have so many that you couldn't field 9 players?
Yeah,
and/or a few extra
questions. I think it's
because
it's a valid question.
If you had 6 guys that were not wanting to participate, you don't forfeit that game. I don't care if you're trying to make a point from your side or not. If you used this to make a point, but you had enough players that you could play the game, I have a little bit of an issue with that. But if you had enough players that didn't want to participate, that it affected your ability to field a team and do a game, then you've made your point. That's what I would want to know, and that I don't know if we'll even know that.
Yeah, Lynn, that's a good question. I don't really know the answer to that. About
Major League Baseball does not allow you to put any kind of wording or anything on their hats, whether
so-
whether Pride Night or not. It doesn't matter. They
and most sports do that. Like soccer, FIFA doesn't like a lot of the leagues don't like to put anything on cleats. Like
NFL players, they can't put any wording on their eye blacks.
Right.
They can't put any of that stuff.
I mean, some of them have done it when a player's died during the season, or
there's
from
exceptions. You got to ask
there
for an
are
exception.
a few exceptions, but
you gotta ask for an exception.
You can't just randomly put something up there
Correct.
about a friend or whatever.
Mark, I wanted to just bring a point to this. We are different, and
we all have a voice, separate voice.
Yeah,
perfect.
Yeah,
perfect.
I think that was a good way to say it, Mark. I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah.
Regardless of what your opinion is, right? I mean, that's the,
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you right now, the four of us don't agree on everything in the world.
No.
But we have a common bond.
Absolutely.
So we don't agree on every issue in the world either.
Well, yeah.
But we agree. We do agree to respect each other's ability to not agree.
Well, I just want to be able to debate it respectfully, right? Like,
absolutely.
I mean, to be civil about it, I guess, is all I want to see. Yeah, the Jays did. That's a good point, Joe. We did add Vesia's number during the World Series.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I don't know that the Jays got punished for it. Obviously, we know the reason was a heartfelt reason as to why it was I for one am glad that they did it in that case because of what Vesia was going through with his family. So
well, there's things Major League Baseball is going to choose. They're going to choose their battles wisely.
One, they're going to choose their battle wisely, and two, again, you have to do is ask for an exception.
Right.
Yeah.
And then more likely than not, depending on what that is, they'll either say yay or nay.
Yep.
Yeah. Mark, a good example is you've got Ed and Donnie saying, well, and Eric too. I'll throw him in there. They all think my dad jokes suck, and I think
they're absolute dog shit jokes.
And I think that they're great. So it'd be boring if they all thought that they were good because I can't help it. They don't have taste. I just
Hey, these guys don't like IPA. They're wrong.
I absolutely think it's also shit.
Disgusting. Golly.
See, we don't agree on everything. IPA is a great beer.
We can't even agree on the same team that we like for sports.
That's right.
You know? So that's just but it's okay.
It's all okay.
At the end of the day.
That's why we get along so well, because we have so many different viewpoints.
Patrick and I don't get along at all about anything.
Nope.
Well, and they don't like me.
We do agree on one thing. He liked it when I'm the big spoon.
That'd be.
By the way, Mike Trout's headed to the injured list.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
What do you do this time?
Hamstring.
His hamstring?
Yeah.
His hammies.
And Acuna did his hamstring in again. So he's out for a lot longer than, he rushed it back. He rushed back, and now they're going to be, and Phil, you probably know more about this than I do, but I've heard with Acuna, they're going to be taking baby steps with him. So instead of 3 to 4 weeks, I think you're talking probably twice that, 6 to 8 weeks.
Oof.
So that means
they're going to take it super slow. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, congratulations to Barry Bonds.
What
He's being inducted into the Arizona State Baseball Hall of Fame.
What is it? Forkum?
I don't fucking know. Forks up.
Forks up.
Hey, don't be cussing on here.
Hey,
I don't fucking care.
It's past 9 o'clock.
Don't look like I give a shit.
That's why I wasn't thankful if it doesn't listen anymore because we used to hear that potty mouth.
That's some salty language from Patrick there.
Wait, but you talking about from Ed's potty mouth?
Okay, I got the new rules for the home run derby. Okay, here we go. 8 participants. Top 4 advance to round 2. Okay, 20 swings in round 1, 15 in the final 2 rounds. A player who homers in his last swing in any round continues until he makes an out or wins the round. So the top 4 from each division, from each league, will move up. So it's 8 participants and 20 outs. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with those rules.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Now, who do you think? Now, this is obviously speculation. Who do you think is going to be in the competition? Who do you think is going to be in the Derby this year? Because you've got some injuries, like Aaron Judge is out, most likely.
Yeah, he hasn't participated the last few years, though.
True. Who do you think there's any new names that we're going to see there?
I don't even know who the home run leaders are right now.
I was gonna say the same thing. I have no idea.
Well,
I have no idea. I'm trying to rack my brain.
Some of them are hurt. So I think Shea Langeliers could, because Langeliers has like 21 home runs right now.
Langeliers?
Langeliers from the Athletics.
Langeliers.
Sacramento.
What?
From Sacramento.
Yeah, from the A's.
Sacramento.
Call it whatever you want. It's the A's.
Sacramento.
They're in Sacramento. They play
Say
there.
it, Patrick.
What?
Say it.
Say Sacramento. He refuses. He's like, they don't call them that. They're just the Athletics. Call them
No,
Sacramento.
I'm not. Listen, they're lucky I'm calling them the A's, okay? I don't like to even acknowledge that team.
I don't acknowledge the owner at all.
Yeah, you know.
All right.
But I know he's among
your
the
friend
leaders.
does.
You what?
Oh, man.
I know I saw you ignore that.
100%. Just like, nope, not touching that one.
Which one?
Nope.
Nothing. We've already had a heated debate tonight, so nothing.
We're not going to add another heated debate on this one.
Keep moving.
Do y'all want the top 10 home run leaders right now?
Go ahead.
No, not really.
Okay.
Before you do that, Donnie, before you do that, okay? I gotta add one more to the hat, the 4th of July hat.
Mm-hmm.
This one is actually not that bad. The Montgomery Biscuits.
Yeah, because they put the flag in the M and left it off of the logo. Because if they had done it over his face, that would have just totally ruined that.
Yeah.
And that's what some of
Did
these
anyone
have
just hear what
done.
Donnie said?
Because like Altoona, they put the A, like they put the flag in the in the keystone behind the A, and it works because you kind of had the flag subtly behind there, not like part of it.
I absolutely hate this fucking logo.
Fireflies aren't doing one.
I hate this logo.
Really?
And they've done a few in the past, but they're not doing one. I haven't seen one from them at all. I don't think they did one last year.
Is Kevin not American?
I don't know. Again, they didn't do it last year when he wasn't here. They didn't do it last year when he wasn't here.
I said I thought that was something that MLB would require them to do.
I don't think
because he was last year because I met him last year.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, but I don't know if it was already in the works. Is what I'm trying to say. By the time he got here, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they haven't done one. They did one a few years ago because back when they had like the patch on the side that said like COL for Columbia or MYB for Myrtle Beach, they did them that year.
Donnie paid the exemption penalty.
You're right.
Yeah. Wait, is that? It's Shannon.
Probably just left the game with right knee discomfort.
But you're getting Chris Bubich back.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you are.
No, he got slaughtered in Omaha. He's not coming back.
Yeah, he is. He's Cy Young candidate, son.
Cy nothing.
Chris
All right,
Bubich.
real quick. Here's your top 10 home run leaders. Just Kyle Schwarber, Jordan Alvarez, Byron Buxton.
Who was the first one? I'm sorry.
Buxton.
I said
the Twins.
No, I said who was the first one?
Kyle Schwarber.
Oh yeah, Schwarber.
Yeah.
Schwarber, Alvarez, Byron Buxton, Hunter Goodman from Colorado.
Yep.
Matt Olson.
Yep.
Murakami from the White
Mhm.
Sox,
Mhm.
James Wood
Ooh.
from Washington, Ben Rice from the
Mhm.
Yankees, Colson Montgomery,
White Sox.
White Sox, and
Yep.
Christian Walker.
For Houston.
Munetaka Murakami has been hurt a little bit. I don't see him participating.
No, he's not going to play because his hamstring.
There's
He had a
actually
hamstring
several
problem,
tied
too.
at 10. So at tied at 10 with Christian Walker, you also have, and these may be guys that could potentially bump up into this too. You got Brandon Lowe from Pittsburgh, Shea Langoliers from the Athletics, Jordan Walker, St. Louis, Nick Kurtz also with the Athletics.
Yep.
Those are all tied with Christian Walker for
Yep.
10th.
Yep.
So again, not a lot of big names. Obviously Mike Trout's not going to do it at 17 home runs. Aaron Judge is not going to do it at 17 home runs. Contreras is down there. Muncy, Happ, Pete Alonso's down there.
Yeah.
Maybe by the All-Star break, some of these guys could pop up and get more in the running. We'll see.
I'm surprised there's a Blue Jay that's not in. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not.
Okamoto is at 15 is the
He's the closest.
the leading Blue Jay at 23.
Yeah, considering everybody else has like 3.
He's tied at 23. Yeah.
Yeah, but I said considering every other Blue Jay has like 3 home runs at best.
Right.
Jesus, that's bad.
So
Don't I know it? I've been watching it.
it'll be interesting to see who they actually end up, because you know they gotta hope some more of the quote unquote name recognition guys get up there, because you don't want like 6 guys that nobody's ever heard of in the home run derby.
So we're gonna have a home run derby with Dylan Dingler in it from the Tigers.
I hope not.
All I know is I'd change my name to Dinger.
Yeah. Well, the kid from Chicago, Colton Montgomery.
Yep.
I think he's the 6th fastest to 40 home runs in Major League history or something like that.
Oh, really?
Like,
Why
there
do
was
we do
something
this in
about
Major
that.
League Baseball? Why do we do that?
What?
It's all about the stats.
He is the 6th fastest on a Tuesday night when the wind was blowing from the west.
He's the 14th guy
You
on
forgot.
a
That's what
Wednesday
my
in
wife would say,
June.
by the way.
I said, no, you forgot. For people that ate oatmeal that morning.
I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So
why do we do that?
Well, my favorite is, who had the most RBIs on the second Tuesday on a leap year and ate Wheaties. So that's a great stat.
Like I love baseball. My favorite sport.
Because you never hear this guy threw 40 touchdowns after eating oatmeal every morning.
No. Like
They never do
No.
that.
he threw 40 touchdowns.
They drank coconut water.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Jesus Christ, guys.
They drank coconut water. Let's get it right.
After a cup of avocado ice
Since
cream.
May 2nd of 1923, he has been the leading scorer.
Tyler Tolbertson? Man, the Royals have so much depth.
There's only 3 guys that have ever hit 4 home runs on June 17th in history of baseball. Like,
And three of them were Yankees.
right.
Like no one gives a fuck.
Yeah. Man, what a move by Matt Quatrero. That's why he's elite.
You really are just poking the bear, bro. You are
right, so-
poking the bear.
Eric, where are you going to be tomorrow? Because I know y'all flying out. What's your first name?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to hop off here in a minute because we fly out in the morning. So tomorrow
What are you doing?
starts Prophet Palooza 2026.
You're traveling this year?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Okay, wow.
I've never traveled before. It'll be
No,
interesting to see.
nice.
By the way, I was listening to your episode today on the might as well call it the manatees, okay? The buoys, okay?
Basically, big buoys.
Yeah, the big buoys. I'm like, just call it the manatees. The logo's a manatee. Okay? They're talking about like he couldn't even mention, he just said friends. Couldn't even say our names that he went to Tampa with. Couldn't say our names. Can you believe that?
Who said
this?
that?
This dude couldn't even say our names
Oh, you talking about on the podcast?
on a podcast.
Yeah, there was one a while back, well, last year maybe or something, that where he was talking about the Prophet Palooza and he didn't mention me by name or something, and I was there with
He
him
just
at the
said
game
friend.
he was talking about.
I went with a
Bro,
friend. And
Like, what kind of friend are
I'm
you?
like, dude, I was there. You didn't mention me.
I love it
No
when
one, no one knows who you are.
I
But
mention
anyways,
you all the time on our
Yeah.
podcast.
You know what
No,
I
you don't.
love? You know what I love is
said-
when he
I
goes
said
through these
Eric
and he's
of
like,
the Earn Fun Average all the time.
yeah, no, and
So-
I love when he gets on. And he gives every detail, but he doesn't mention a name. And he's like, yeah, you know, I opened the car door. It was a lot of fun. You know, we started out from Wichita. You know, I think I put like sesame seeds on my yogurt that morning. It was great. And then, you know, did this, and you know, I mean, it was fine, but blah, 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 blah.
So, what game you gonna be at tomorrow, Eric? You never answered that part.
So as long as one, our flights get on time, and two, since we're flying into where the World Cup is being played, we're
God bless
hopeful
you.
they'll have a rental car for us. So we are starting in Portland to see the Sea Dogs tomorrow.
Tell
And then
Jesse we
we
said, hey,
And
Nice.
then I won't do that, no. And then we'll be on the Cape this weekend to see Cape Cod League.
did you get the keys from Donnie, or did he leave them? Did he leave them under the mat?
They're under there.
I would
Nice.
love to get a report on the hat availability at the
The
Cape.
Cape.
Yeah, I doubt I'll do that for you.
Sounds good. I like it. I
Yeah.
appreciate
Well,
it.
listen.
That tracks.
Well, I was gonna say he accepts it from other people, but he won't do it for other. He won't do it for others.
He'll complain that I didn't offer, but he
Yep.
won't offer.
Yep.
Phil said, "Get the sea biscuit ice cream sandwich."
Yeah. Well, didn't you promise? Yeah, didn't you promise on the Jesse Scaglian episode that you would get that?
Correct. Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna get that tomorrow. as
Because
long
I
as
listen
can
to
get
your
there.
podcast, but you don't watch my videos. So you
That's
know,
correct. Because you don't ever post. You took off 6 years.
No, I'm posting tomorrow.
By the way, Adolis Garcia is out for the season.
Yeah. Well, did you see that? Because he hurt it. He hurt his shoulder in that game against the Blue Jays when he threw the ball to home plate.
This is
Heck of a
lat.
throw. Yeah, but I mean, you should have seen his lat after he did that. I was like, goodness, he's done.
Yeah. Oh. Another one that bites the dust.
Yeah. They were trying to make a trade with the Royals to get somebody.
All right. Well, I'm heading out because I have to get up super early tomorrow for my early morning flight. So
Yeah,
probably tomorrow.
yeah, poor you.
Yep.
Deuces,
Poor
homie.
me. All right. See you guys.
Now that Eric is gone, by the way, have you guys seen the South Korea kits?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
those are nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the purple. This is
Yeah,
this is a
hot.
good game too.
Yeah.
God damn.
I heard Donnie already has
Was
one.
that Hassan Kim? No.
Ha-Sung Kim. Are you talking about the Braves?
You like that? Just for you. I did
No.
that. No, I'm just kidding. I like Mexico's
Who,
kit
Min?
too. I like Mexico's kit too, though. That's a nice one.
Yeah. By the way, did you see the heated confrontation between Cutter's coach and Canada's coach,
No.
Jesse Marsh and Julian Lopetegui?
But what happened?
Well, at full time, they were shaking hands, and you can tell. So Julian Lopetegui is, he's a pretty famous manager. He's been coach at Real Madrid, coach at Sevilla. I mean, he's been a lot.
He's been around.
Clubs. And Jesse Marsh, in his own right, has been an MLS coach, but he's also been the coach at Leeds,
Also
coach at-
USA.
Yeah, not the men's first team, but like under 21,
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So Lopetegui apparently had a lot to say, and he was talking in Jesse Marsh's ear, and he was letting him have it about something. I don't know if it was running up the score or whatever it was. And Jesse Marsh, Jesse Marsh has been like coach at Leipzig and some other places. He was in that Red Bull family of teams.
Mhm.
Like, he ain't gonna take anything from anybody.
First of all, you have to score because
Well,
the goal differential matters when it comes to positioning.
yeah. Well, here, I'm gonna send it to you guys. Since you
That's
guys never,
yeah.
you guys never look at what I send you. But
So that's my whole. I get it. I understand that. Like, I know you're upset that they ran up the score 6-0, but you know what? I hate to say this, but like, you have to run up the score. You got to score as many goals because what happens if there's a tie or anything like that? What is it going to be decided on? kicks on goals.
Yeah. I love Mexico for everything except soccer. Not a fan of El Tri. South Korea by 3 touchdowns.
By 3 touchdowns, I like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Zach, I'll say this one for you. 2-0. Zach knows what I
Not
mean.
that many people there were. Am I confused on this one? It might be that they're just wearing different colors.
Donnie, did you buy a whole section again?
No.
Man, that must be nice. Buying World Cup tickets just to make sure that they can't have a full stadium.
Ooh, did you see who plays tomorrow at 3:00?
USA against Australia.
Ooh,
that was at
Nasty
1.
matchup.
Is it 3?
That's at 3.
Oh, okay.
This is coming from the same guy that thought it was at halftime and it was full time.
It was full time.
Well, it said something about a game that was going to be on during the show, and I guess my brain was thinking that was that one.
And this man wants to replace Virgil, as like reporting in for us. I'm like, man,
look at that. Where is Virgil?
He's MIA.
Not even texting, nothing.
I told this to Patrick on Monday night. His title is now Gost.
Do we need to send a search party for him?
He's the greatest of some time, not the greatest of all time.
Ooh.
It's GOST now.
That hurts when you talk about my goat like that.
I mean, you can, but you have no argument though. That's the problem.
Huh?
You have no
You
argument.
can't. Patrick can't defend it.
If you're the goat, you're the goat. Like says the man that doesn't show up on Monday nights.
It's not for me.
That's
not his
called,
show.
No,
it's
that's
not
called,
my show.
No, that's called like that's like LeBron's The Choice thing.
Brother,
coming out to broadcast on TV.
Listen. I put the show for you guys. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's obviously a hierarchy here. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, now that someone's a rising creator and gets all these awards and everything, he's better than everybody else. I get it.
That was for you guys.
Didn't think that ego was going to come into it. Boy, was I wrong.
Donnie, I like your dad hat today. Your Throwback Thursday.
Oh yeah, the Islander one. Yeah, I had to find a good one that I haven't used in a long
while.
time.
Donnie, were you wearing a New York Islanders hat today? I didn't realize you were an Islanders fan.
No, part of 2 reasons I picked it. 1, because I needed a good throwback hat, and 2, 11 years ago this week, Rhonda and I were in Hawaii for our anniversary trip, for our 25th anniversary. So kind of tied into that as well.
Is there anywhere you haven't been?
Oh, I see. I saw it's on Twitter. Oh my God. The dude was like, I'm out. I'll see you later. No. Bye.
Man. Every time I turn around, this guy's talking about a trip. Well, when I was in Antarctica on a private tour, man.
Unreal.
Chat, now you understand why what I say about this guy and why it's just been confirmed. That's all I'll say.
Who do you think wins this match tonight?
I'm going for a draw. What's the score right now?
0-0.
0-0. 36.
I'm going for a draw.
37 minutes just now.
I'm going for a draw.
I'm going 1-0 South Korea.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mexico hasn't impressed me in a long time, dude.
Yeah,
they have not been a good club in such a long time.
Have you guys seen the Merlin, the Mexican duck? The duck that was running down the street wearing a Mexico kit?
Nope.
Yeah. But then there was another duck that came up for Scotland, and his name was Donnie the Scottish duck. Donnie, did you license them to use your name? Are you making money?
No.
Are you making money off the Scottish?
I'm going to have to sue.
Lynn, you know what I would like from the Isotopes? I didn't get it when I was there.
A green chili cheeseburger.
You know what I'm saying? I would have liked that. I think I would have loved that. I think that would have been good. but I'm not bitter.
What? A green chili cheeseburger?
Yeah. I'm not bitter at all about it.
Not at all.
No. Why would I be bitter about something like that?
He's not bitter about that. He's not bitter about Spartan Burger's CPL team. He's not bitter about
Don't get me started on Spartan. Don't you dare get me started. Don't you dare.
I just figured I had to throw that one in.
Those
Things
bastards.
that Ed's not bitter about.
Yeah. Lynn, to answer your question, I don't think I need anything, but thank you
No,
for
I'm
asking.
good from them. I don't need anything. I'm set.
I do like their Copa hat this year, though. That green and red one with the mariachi on it.
Yeah.
I think that's a sharp looking one.
You should get one. You should definitely get one, Lynn. I hear it's delicious.
She's getting one for you. She's gonna send it in the mail.
Pack it on dry ice and send it in.
That's right. That's right.
Can we put
Ed's
you know,
gonna
send
gold
this-
belly that sucker.
send this to someone? Send this to the GOAT, okay? You need to include Scott Boras in the Dad Hate tournament. Scott Boras.
Ooh, the QC starting pitcher tomorrow is Churio.
Yeah, he just got called up. Kendry Churio called up to Quad Cities.
Yeah. How is Kendry?
Nice. He's good. He's a nice
Yeah.
guy too. When I've talked to
Yeah.
him, he's been very, very, very nice.
By the way, how about my guy Dennis Samudio today, Donnie?
You sent me that, and I was like, so I got looking. He had only pitched 4 games for Columbia,
Mm-hmm.
and I was at 2 of those. He came in relief in a game, the Margaritaville night game a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
and then he started a game last Thursday, the first Chicharrones game of the Chicharrones weekend last weekend.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, Donnie. My theory about my GOAT, about why he hasn't been on the show, he's been going around the country doing tours at these Hawaiian shirt nights because they're being hidden as Virgil Brooks nights.
Yeah.
And so he's carefully curating. So he's carefully made fancy reservations at only the finest establishments around the country. And he's going to stay and said, he's honoring said reservations and then, picking up Hawaiian shirts along the way. So,
well, although he did
stopping at Tommy Bahamas. Stopping at Tommy Bahamas along the way. You know how it goes.
He disappointed me not getting the Rocket City one because I got a Firefly one over here ready to trade him.
Man.
And he just like, whatever.
QC Lee Petrie Edge was a student of Chris Storm, not the wrestler Edge. I'm kidding.
Not the guitarist from U2 either, is it? Okay.
What's U2?
Me too?
Now I know who you two are. Even I know that one, Donnie.
Here's a good question from Phil. What's your favorite kind of donut? I will tell you,
Ooh.
mine is a raspberry jelly filled donut.
Bro,
So-
have you been to Duck Donuts?
I have.
To what?
Oh my god.
To what?
Duck donuts.
Duck Donuts.
Duck Donuts.
Yes, it's called Duck Donuts.
What the freak is that?
Brother, it's a chain.
It started in Duck, North Carolina in the Outer Banks.
Like the quack duck?
Yes.
Yes.
I know Danny's Donuts.
No. Duck Donuts.
Yeah, there's a
Bro.
Duck
The
Donuts here in
Dynasty?
Columbia. It's fantastic.
Dude, it's so good. So many good,
So, yeah.
toppings on top of a donut. Oh.
So Phil, to answer your question, I like the Krispy Kreme like glazed, but I like the ones with the whipped cream filled. The whipped cream filled donuts. Oh,
Rhonda loves a good whipped cream filled too. She likes the white whipped cream
yes.
in there. That's her favorite. Like I like the Bavarian cream a lot
No,
too,
No.
but it's not my favorite. The raspberry filled is my favorite.
Listen, you give Mrs. Mayer a message for me. She has exquisite taste in donuts.
I love me a good. There's nothing wrong with a good, just original, just like a good either glaze or sugar donut. Just
Parlor
You know-
donuts is awesome. You know, there was a donut place in Mississippi I meant to go to. It's a chain as well, and I can't remember what the name of it was, but it's like Donnie, what's it called? The one over there. You know a guy, you know this stuff.
I don't know. Is it Ole Miss Donuts? I don't know.
Oh man, I wish I would have so gone there.
So Phil, where's a Parlor Donuts? Is there one in Augusta? Because if so, I'll swing by and pick up some for Mrs. Mayor next time I'm down there Monday or
Bro,
Tuesday.
I forgot to tell you. Like, so this dude brought some amazing pastries this weekend when we were here. Okay,
That was some good stuff, wasn't it?
bro. Okay, I'm in Wilson, and let me tell you, holy moly, those cookies, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Duck Donuts apparently made it on the top 16 list of donut.
We're not kidding when we said it was delicious.
I've never heard of Duck Donuts though.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they look good. I'll tell you that.
Here's the thing, though.
Pink boxes on here. Ooh,
Yep.
Voodoo Donut. I want to get one of
Here's
those.
the thing about Duck Donuts, though. You gotta eat them there.
About what?
Yeah.
You have to eat them there.
Or you got to
What?
get them and get home and eat them quickly. You don't want
Quick,
them sick.
because they're best when they're warm.
Yes, exactly.
So this is not a popular opinion, but with Krispy Kreme, I prefer it when the glaze is hardened. Like the fundraiser donuts that are not were not just made 2 hours ago.
Yeah, that you can get from the grocery store on a random day. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is about the original glazed donut after the glaze is hardened.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know why.
Do you drink it with milk?
You what?
Do you drink a glazed donut with milk?
Oh yeah. But you know what I do? Sometimes I do chocolate milk because I don't have enough sugar between everything else. I end up getting the chocolate milk along with it too.
That sounds fantastic, right?
I know, it sounds so good.
So
many years ago, the Colonels had a Krispy Kreme donut cut into pieces and put in big soda cup with vanilla soft serve ice cream. Ugh.
Have you ever had a burger in between two
yes,
glazed donuts?
Yes.
State Fair does that here.
Yeah. So there's a place called the Cypress Pine and Plate that has a Daylight Donuts across the street. And so they would I think it was Daylight Donuts. Either way, it was a popular donut place. And they had barbecue sauce, bacon, it was like a burger between two glazed donuts. Now, I probably cut 500 years off of my life that day. But let me tell you, it was worth it because it was delicious.
I remember the first time I had fair food, fair food. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was a moment in my life where it was transformative. Okay. Deep fried Oreos and deep fried Twinkies.
Yep. I've never had deep fried Twinkie. I've always wanted to try one. I've had the deep fried Oreos.
God. Let me tell you, brother. I went back and had more.
Yeah. Deep fried anything is
it's Donnie, so bad and yet
Donnie
so
was
right.
supposed to hook me up with a deep fried Twinkie and he never did. So
by the way,
he was supposed to tell me when they were having another one around Lexington and he never let me know.
So by the way, apparently Jess Chisholm got hit in the nether regions. Okay. And he was almost crying. His team was laughing.
Oof.
Yeah. By the way, he better not weasel his way into that starting second base spot, Donnie. You need, I know you and Dabo like to, rig things. Nope.
Why do you want to get Dabo in Major League Baseball stuff?
Because he dabbles in everything.
He does not.
He does.
It's enough already.
No, he does.
Hey, real quick, I do want to give a shout out to Treat Yourself in Wilson, North Carolina. That Ed's talking about, the cookies. If y'all go to Wilson Warbirds game, any of you guys out there listening, y'all go to Wilson, Treat Yourself. That is cookies, like ooey gooey, cake, cookies, cupcakes. You saw the cupcakes we had, the little 4-pack of cupcakes, Ed?
Oh my
Dude,
god.
that margarita one, it had like a little plastic thing with it was non-alcoholic, but it was like a little margarita juice. Like,
Yeah.
took a squirt of that and ate that donut. Oh my God, that was fantastic. They had that, they had the Twix one, and they had the strawberry cheesecake cupcake. That guy, he's big on TikTok. Treat yourself. Y-O
It is
self.
so good.
Man, treat yourself.
Dang, that is some
It
good
was
stuff,
so
man.
good.
Treat yourself.
Rhonda wanted to go check it out because she had seen that guy and follows him on TikTok, all his cake decorating. We got a picture of him back there filming, like his whole setup with his cameras and stuff. He was actually working on a creation, so I'm anxious to see if that video pops up
You're like,
soon
I
of
was
him
there on
doing
that day.
one. Yeah, like I was there. Yep.
By the way, if you guys haven't not looked at it, the Woodpeckers, the Fayetteville Woodpeckers, their Pride Night jersey.
Oh yeah, they were doing that tonight,
That's
wasn't it?
oh my
Yeah.
god, that jersey.
Is it
It's
good?
like it's like the tequila sunrise with the rainbow.
It's a
on it.
tequila sunrise style jersey, dude.
Yeah.
That's
So they had a limited number for purchase in the store, and I assume they're auctioning off the game worn ones.
look at that.
Oh yeah. So Donnie,
Yes.
I even have to ask, are you going to bid on one?
No.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not.
Sure.
Why would I want the Fayetteville Peckers? I mean, I've got the one that says Peckers. Like, you can't beat that one.
Yeah,
That's
you can't beat that one as long as
Like,
yeah.
I've already got the best jersey they've ever made that says Peckers on it. So
Yeah, well, I tried to buy one of those hats, but Ed bought the last one.
which hat?
The Peckers hat.
I did.
Oh.
I did buy that one. Yeah. I did.
Yeah, and he bought the last one too.
Hey man, don't hate. I needed it.
They didn't
Like-
restock?
No, because I don't know a guy.
I'm going
need to
on
get
there
out
right
more.
now.
Well, apparently I don't have any life according to you, so I guess
You were
can't.
going to a game tonight. Where was that at?
In Rome.
Okay.
It was. No, it
I'm looking. Hold on. Hold on.
like the game was canceled. So
Oh,
They have a one, but it says Fayetteville. It's a rope one, white one. This says Fayetteville at the top, and then Peckers in kind of cursive. Let's see. I'm going to show it to you so that way you can see it. Because this is what we got to do here, okay, guys? We got to help each other out, okay?
Phil, I'm surprised Augusta got their game in with that storm that came through because that's what ended up here.
Look at that, Patrick.
That was like a college hat, like a
man,
right
that looks like that looks like an 80s hat
Yeah, doesn't it?
you brought back. Yeah.
I could see that same exact hat saying Arkansas Razorbacks.
Dude, 100%. So there, it's right there.
No,
they
the-
have it.
So because of the storms that were coming through here tonight, like about 3:00 today, Rome had already canceled their game. The Braves had already canceled theirs, and the Stripers had already canceled theirs because we had like tornado watches coming through the area. Of course, naturally by game time, the severe weather warnings had subsided.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't going to take a chance with some of the forecasts that we were seeing.
Nah.
When
No
I was sitting
point.
there watching the what was the match earlier today? The drawing a blank on it. The World Cup match at like mid afternoon. The weather report across the screen was showing for Augusta and North Augusta storms. It listed like all the counties. It was telling you which interstate, which interstates between which mile markers this storm was coming through at 50 miles an hour with gusts up to 60. And it even said seek shelter in low level, middle of the house rooms and stuff. Like it was almost like it was a tornado storm warning that was going through. And that was like at 3:30, 4:00, 4:30, somewhere in there. And so I was wondering if the Blowfish were even going to get started, but they were giving out those Hooties jerseys tonight because tomorrow night is Hootie night with the Hootie and the Blowfish jerseys. And I was like, I'm going to go over there and at least get a jersey and nothing else. If they don't play the game, I've got a ticket for another game later anyway. So I did. I got the shirt. Ron and I debated going ahead and getting some food, and we're like, let's wait because we'll probably pick up some food on the way home because this thing's not going to get started. And
Where
he
was
did.
this?
They postponed it, so
Where was this?
the Blowfish game. Yeah, tomorrow night is Hootie night. They're playing actually against Lexington Blowfish alumni. So former players are coming back and playing a game against the team, and they're wearing their Hootie jersey. I don't know if Sonny's going to be there. He probably is going to be there. I know he was going to be going to some World Cup games recently. I thought he might even be at the USA game tomorrow, so he might not be there tomorrow night. But he shows up usually every year for the Hootie night.
Does Darius Rucker show up?
No, he hasn't. Sonny's kind of the champion for the band with the team, and he's been out there. I met him a couple of times out there at the games, as well, and he's big with supporting the Blowfish. He's always been a cool dude. I've met him.
Yeah.
I mean, I've met him over the years. In fact, I've got a picture up there of the band that they signed that he and Mark Bryan actually wrote little comment bubbles next to
This is
a
Darius.
cartoon.
This is Darius you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about Sonny and Mark Bryan from Hootie. I mean, Darius signed that. He signed it because all four band
Darius
members.
has a phenomenal voice. I'm sorry.
He does.
He
Can be kind of a tool sometimes.
Well, and see, I don't
But-
know. Like, I've never met him because I don't meet celebrities like you do on the regular. But I'm going just based off of his singing voice.
Oh, absolutely. He's got a great voice,
Oh.
and he is a nice guy. I think at times he
Well,
can be a little bit.
well, yeah, and I don't know how does he get
big time.
along with the rest of the band still? I mean,
Oh yeah. They're
Yeah.
constantly doing
So,
stuff together. Yeah.
apparently, Blowy is adorable.
Yes, Blowy is. Blowy's a
Yeah, well-
super great mascot.
Yeah, well, we know that you have a few pictures with Blowy. So
Yep, got one tonight.
yeah.
I talked
yeah.
to Blowy.
Well, I was
tonight.
gonna say, how many minutes of the actual game did you watch? 30 seconds.
They didn't play. Did you not listen to my story?
Like I said,
You did
I
not.
just wanted to know, did you catch 30 seconds? No.
They never got started tonight.
No, you were talking about not wanting to get food because you were going to get something on the way home.
Well, we thought we were going to get something to eat
Yeah.
before the game started, and I was like,
Yeah.
let's wait and see what this storm's going to do.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, I heard your story.
okay,
Yeah.
I don't know if Ed lost power or he was just like peace out, but
Well, no, he left us a reason. So, yeah. No.
I
Um,
see. Okay,
Yeah, no.
he had to go take care of something.
Yep, he did. Let me see. So have we started the next game yet? No, I guess that game starts in a few minutes, right?
Which game?
No,
Mexico and Korea playing.
Sorry,
right
we're
now.
at halftime.
At
I'm as
halftime.
bad as you are.
Oh no, we're not at full time. We're at halftime. See?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm as bad as you are, except this time I was like, have we started? Oh, it's at halftime. Never mind.
It started
So-
at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sorry. I got this is random. I got sidetracked by the fact that Louisiana Tea now sells sweet tea in a gallon. And I was like, or in like a gallon size, and I'm like, I wonder if that's any good. It's probably not, but I'm curious to try it.
It's the little things that get
It's
you,
the little
right?
things. It's the little things.
If it has,
marketers
if it's
see it.
about tea, you're gonna like, oh, tea. Oh, what?
Yep.
He's gonna go.
No,
Like Patrick's just gonna go
listen.
wandering off when he sees a glass of tea over there somewhere. Go
Yep.
find out about it.
That's probably how I'm gonna get roofied. It's just someone they're just gonna put a thing of sweet tea out there, and it's like not to
What are you
make
putting in my
light of
tea? Oh, it's
anything
just
like
some
that.
lemon juice. It's just some lemon
Yeah.
juice. Don't
Not
you'll be fine.
making not trying to make light of that for anyone that's been through that.
No.
I just mean but like if someone was going to try to catch me or poison me or something like that, whatever it is, they're going to put it in tea.
There you go.
Yep.
So what World Cup matches? I know we got the USA tomorrow. What else have we got tomorrow? Let's see here. We
Let's
got
see.
Scotland and Morocco.
That's going to be a good one. I expect Morocco to win that one though. But
We've-
can we talk about how Scotland literally almost drank Boston, the city of Boston out of
Oh my gosh, yes.
out of beer. Like they said they sold more. Sam Adams said that they sold more that day, like 4 times more than they do on their most popular day during like a 4-day holiday weekend stretch.
Yeah.
numbers, but it's like they sold more than like
Twice
their
as much as they
day.
sell in an entire St. Patrick's Day weekend
Yeah. I mean,
in one day.
listen, I'm going to be like Anchorman here and just say, actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing. Yeah.
You don't know how right you are, Joe.
Did you really just put? Oh my!
Deuces.
Of course, he
I'm
do it
out.
for us. Of course, he. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we got So again, this is not break even sports, but we got it's World Cups. We got Scotland, Morocco. We got Brazil and Haiti, and Turkey and Paraguay tomorrow. So
Paraguay. Yeah.
that's an 11 p.m. start. Wow.
Yep.
These West Coast ones, man, they get me a little bit because I forget that they're Vancouver, LA, Seattle, all those out there. They get that late slot.
Yeah, they do. They do. Man. Well, looks like we're just at about that time. Before we go, obviously to everyone that observes it, the Juneteenth holiday tomorrow, in all seriousness, respect to, like for the observance of that, to all the fathers, Donnie, you included, I want to say happy Father's Day to all the dads out there with, that do the great dads that are out there that do great things that good dads do. So
I got to figure out what to tell Rhonda to make me for Father's Day. She said she was going to fix a favorite meal of mine. So I got to figure out out of all the favorite meals I have, which one I want her to make.
Well, I was about to say, man, what a tough life you lead. It's like, I've got such a stressful decision to make. I've got to decide what favorite meal my loving wife is going to make for me.
Yep.
Man.
Well, she doesn't cook often, but when she does, it's good.
I was about to say, make sure you add on to that other part. I hope no one clips that up and says, my wife never cooks.
She'll tell you she never cooks. She doesn't like to cook, but when she does, it's good.
She makes good. I know she makes good food.
She does.
Yeah.
She makes grits like nobody's business. You know that.
Oh, I do. Those are some good grits.
You stayed at the grits house.
I sure did. Guy raised in the South. I know.
Yep. I think I'm going to have to make sure that she cooks breakfast on Sunday, including some grits and then something for dinner.
Well, I was going to say, like when you say your favorite meal, is there a favorite meal for dinner, favorite meal for lunch, and a favorite meal for breakfast?
There is for the most part.
Or is that pushing it?
No. I mean, she makes, the breakfast is fantastic. Again, the grits are her specialty.
I guess what I'm asking is, do you get to choose one for each meal of the day, or is it just one meal period?
I might try to get away with 2. I'm not going to do 3 meals, but
smart man.
I'll do breakfast, and then the one thing she's always made that I really love is her tater tot casserole, which it's not much to it.
What is she putting in
it? It's basically ground beef, sweet peas, layered with tater tots and cheese on the top, just kind of like a little baked casserole in the oven. I'm sure there's more to the ground beef mixture. It's got probably some like cream of chicken, cream of mushrooms.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's just a nice hearty casserole and topped with tater tots. You can't go wrong with tater tots.
No, and I love casseroles. Listen, I know I'm from the South because I love a good casserole.
Yep.
Man,
that's what I tell everybody. If you say casserole or you say cobbler, I'm in. I don't even care what the next word is. I'm in.
For me, the 3 C's: casserole, cobbler, and crisp.
There you go.
Because when I hear those, I know that 3/4 of my plate's going to be covered in side dishes.
Absolutely.
And then no problem. If my real estate on the bottom is already there, I build up.
Yeah.
We go vertical on my plate.
Yep.
Which is probably why I look the way that I do. But
like very much like a Minnesota hot dish. So, Lynn, for sure.
So I want to do I want to go to Rochester, and do the garbage plate.
Oh yeah.
Like that sounds like something I would love to try. Now, I'm a person that likes, if I'm in a new place, I want to try whatever that place is famous for. That's just, not the only person to feel that way, but that's an example, and I'll just to say I've tried it and been there to have like the local cuisine.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Well, I know, like, as I've gotten older, I've gotten to the point where, like, even on Thanksgiving, I don't need a ham. I don't need a turkey. I just need all the side items. Like, just make me all the side items, and I don't even need the meat. I just need like all the other stuff.
Just hand me the can of jellied cranberry sauce, and we're good.
The jellied cranberry, the stuffing,
Yeah.
the
Mashed
noodles,
potatoes.
mashed potatoes. Like, I
Macaroni
don't
and
even need
cheese.
ham. I don't need the turkey. You can keep all that. Just give me all the side items.
And I'm, like, this is probably a really unpopular opinion. I don't even like love ham.
Yeah.
Like, and I know
I like ham better than turkey. I can tell you that.
Well, see, I like turkey better than ham. But here's the weird part, because this makes no sense, right? I don't love ham, but I absolutely love bacon. Like, like people are gonna be like, "What do you mean?" I'm
What's
like,
the difference?
for me, they're different.
Yeah, they are. They're different cuts.
And it's probably just the way they're prepared. Because give me some crispy bacon.
Yeah.
Like that would be part of my food pyramid.
Right. Absolutely.
Which probably I'll live until I'm 50 if I'm lucky. But like, just love bacon. I had a really good garbage plate for lunch at. Yeah, I think that's where they said to get it. It's not the original place, but that's one of the places I heard, Lynn, was the Genesee Brewery in Rochester. But there's a specific place I think that originated it, and I want to have it there.
Yeah.
I forget the name of the restaurant, but that's where I want to have it. Yeah. So that's on the list, eventually.
Yep.
You and Eric will probably go there 31 times before I ever get there, but we'll make it eventually.
Right.
Yep. Rochester. Well, I guess that's what we got tonight. And again, just happy Father's Day to everybody. If you're off tomorrow, just observe, like if you observe it, the Juneteenth holiday, and have a good weekend. And we will see you Monday night for Break Even Sports Talk. So until then,
be breaking down a lot more of the World Cup action over the weekend and where things stand as of Monday night. Ed and I will be back next week with a new episode of Dad Hat Chronicles, with episode 7 of the Brockmire.
Pew 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 pew.
And by the way, chat, don't believe that. It's actually just episode 4. Don't believe all that stuff.
We're up to number 7.
Episode 7, baby. Episode
7.
Yeah. It's like the that's like I either 4th attempt or 3rd attempt to.
It is not 4th or 5th attempt anything, baby.
Yeah, it is.
We are keeping up with it, and now that I'm back to normal without any Stanley Cup, just I don't know if you know that Carolina
we
won the
should just
Stanley
make
Cup.
him watch it and be part of it.
We should
to force him.
I've never been invited to.
Okay,
here we go.
I was never invited.
Here we go.
You know what?
I'm never invited to anything. No one invites me ever.
Yeah, Chad, I'm on an island here, okay?
We were waiting until we were past episode 4 to invite you, because that's all you ever talk about
is episode 4. All he talks about.
What? You guys haven't gotten past that.
Guys, listen, we are on track. Listen, we need to get to 1,000 followers. We are at 590 followers here on YouTube. We want to make it to 1,000. So I need you guys to help us out. Help us out. Go out there, tell every single one of your friends, of your family members, tell everybody to hit the subscribe button. That's it. Gee, you should watch this stuff because we put some pretty good content out there, right? The podcast, the soccer show on Mondays with these guys, and then obviously the DHC Sports Show. Guys, just hit the subscribe button. Make sure you follow each and every single one of these guys, and we will see you guys on the next one. Holler back.